What up, y'all? Real quick, I just want to put this on the front of the episode because I didn't really usher y'all into kind of like some of the newer style videos that I'm doing for good earners. So for those that are Apple's podcast listeners specifically, there is a video version of this on YouTube as well as Spotify. So you don't have to just listen to the clip. You can actually visually see the clip. So if you want to view this on Spotify, you got both options to listen audibly or visually. So just want to put that out there. I think that some people are listening and you're just kind of listening in, but this is kind of more of a visual style that I'm just putting on the feed because we got loyal supporters of ours over there. So I just want to preface that and let y'all know that you can actually see a visual on Spotify. So enjoy this episode.
Let's go with the satin finish. Excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, it's me. You know that Ruski, Valerie, works for Slava? Well, they owe Sil $5,000. For that other thing, you know. I need you to go pick it up tomorrow.
Why don't Sil go?
I'm sending him home. He's dying from the flu.
I didn't hear you, Tone.
He's sick. He's got the flu.
I'm supposed to take my mother to Social Security tomorrow.
So you do it after. Guy's in Fairlawn, 327 Dexter Avenue, number 6.
I don't even know why we deal with these people.
All right. This episode, people normally like to hyper focus on Paulie and Christopher, but more specifically, Paulie. But I want to take a different spin on it. I want to focus on Tony and the worst decisions that were made before he made the best decision. So this is mistake number one. He called Paulie in to do the job for Sil because Sil had the flu. And Paulie was disgruntled because obviously for the first reason, his ma, he needed to take her to the Social Security office, which shouldn't be a problem to do after in anybody else's realm, but because he already felt less than. And if you go back to season 2, when Tony was dealing with both Paulie and Sil, they were like kind of like 2A and 2B before, you know, Sil just eventually just became the consigliere, and they just put Paulie elsewhere. So at this point, Paulie got a lot of things. So he felt like an errand boy. And not only did he feel like an errand boy with everything that Ralph has been doing, and we'll get into that on mistake number 2 when that scene comes up. But also you got to remember, like, Paulie's probably one of the most racist out of them. Now they're all racist. We've talked about it at length in our show, but Paulie is by far the most racist. So him going to Slava's house, the Russian, and picking that up, like, come on. So Tony just made the wrong call. Who could he have picked instead? I would definitely say Patsy. Patsy should have been the one, but obviously I know at that point he still ain't quite sure about Patsy because of the changeover and stuff. I mean, you know, he said he put the grief behind him, but did he? So the mistake number 1, Paulie was the wrong guy for a simple job.
This is fucking bullshit. It was Silvio's money. He should have got it himself. Cocksucker got the sniffles, and we're stuck out here.
Shouldn't have hit the guy.
I shouldn't have even been there. Fucking insult to even give me this shit, your uncle.
Yeah, blame Tony now.
You had to hear him on the phone before, talking to me like a child. You have any idea the money I made for him over the years? Or his old man before him? He's living like a fucking king. And now all I hear about is cocksucker Ralphie.
What are you doing?
Calling Tony again.
You're gonna piss him off, Paulie.
Fuck him. We're gonna die out here. I'm freezing to death. That's what's fucking now.
Hey, take it easy.
I'm too taking it easy. We're fucking starving out here.
What do you want me to do about it?
Come fucking get us.
You don't even know where the fuck you are.
Mistake number 2 by Tony. Not only did he pick the wrong person for a simple job on the wrong day, but now he's got a disgruntled capo. And when somebody is disgruntled like this, it makes everything in your operation fall apart. Paulie was getting to the point where he didn't care nothing about any of that. Chris was like, hey, you gonna piss Tony off? He's like, man, forget him. I don't care about what he's feeling. I don't care what's going on. Come get us. We hungry, we starving, and I'm sick of this. He's like, oh, blame it on Tony now. He's like, man, I wasn't even supposed to be there. Like, so he was hot from the gate, which is what fueled, obviously we know Paulie's bad decision when Chris told him, like, you shouldn't have hit him, which we know Paulie made the biggest mistake, but this is more of a episode focused on Tony. But Tony now leaving one of his capos feeling disgruntled, and Paulie's letting him know, it's like, okay, Ralph has come around recently, but like, I've made you so much money over the years, and your father. I'm an OG in this. I've been doing this for a while. And all of a sudden now, because Ralph has come along, he's back from Miami, and now he's making more money hand over fist. Now all of a sudden I'm the little homie. Now you got me doing stuff that's below me now. Like I run crews. Like I do things. I can be muscle. I could be anything for real. And now you got me picking up checks. Even though it's crazy to think that from Paulie, because this was Seal's pickup, and Seal had no problem doing it if he didn't have a fluke. So mistake number 2 by Tony is allowing your capo to get this level of disgruntled. Like he is now at a high level of disgruntled. Who knows what decisions would have been made if they did not come pick them up. So that's mistake number 2 for Tony.
You got the money?
It was in the car.
That's all I asked you to do, Paulie.
Sorry, T. It couldn't be helped. Listen, Tom, I know I fucked up, but
It's okay, really. Just forget it.
What do you think? You want to look for this guy or what?
You tell me. Is it worth it?
I hit him in the head, Tom. I saw it with my own eyes.
You're a captain. What do you want to do?
Fuck it. Let's go home.
All right. But let's be clear on this right now. This cocksucker crawls out from under a rock. He's your problem, not mine. You deal with Slava, you take the heat, you pay the price. Capiche?
Fine.
This is the best decision made by Tony Soprano. Finally, at the end of this episode, when they finally pick up him and Bobby Bacala, they pick up Chris and Paulie. The best decision here was he now empowered Paulie. He empowered Paulie in a way that he reminded him. He says, "You're a captain. What do you want to do about it?" This is after Tony had already said, you know what, it's fine. It's all right. Even though it wasn't, but and Paulie felt it, but he knew it's like, all right, Tony understood, like, I got to give him some grace here. And he understood how the level of disgruntledness he was, because if you go back to the scene when he was over there with Gloria, you could tell, like, he was looking at the phone like, is this Paulie talking to me like that? He was mind blown at the fact that he came at him like that. So he realized, like, oh, he must be high level disgruntled, and obviously they're freezing their balls off and they're hungry. So the best decision made here in this scenario is Tony picking them up, getting Bobby involved. But the best decision, just outside of the typical things, would be empowering Paulie to make the decision and give him the chance. And Paulie says, all right, you know what, forget it. Let's go home. But Tony also has to reestablish, I'm still the boss, and understand that if this guy comes back, it's on you. So that means that no matter what, if you are a part of this thing of ours, but if they come back, there's a bag on your head top. So if we got to give you over to Slava and them, then we will, because it's on you. So understand, if he comes back and tells the story and they come looking for us, it's on you, bro. And so that's what it was. And Paulie understood that that's how I had to go. So best decision made in this is not only Tony picking them up, but Tony empowering Paulie to make the decision. Now that you made the mistake, I'm gonna empower you to let you make the decision. Do you want to look for this guy or not? And if not, are you okay with the repercussions? And that's all that Paulie needed. All right, this is another episode of Good Earners reviewing The Sopranos Best Decision Made series. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just a couple of notes at the end here for obviously another brief episode. Y'all go follow our next podcast. We're doing a Breaking Bad podcast, so we are on Instagram. If you want to go follow that page now, NMHM_Breaking Bad Pod. That's where you can find us. Also, you can get our email listed. So when it's time to start emailing us when that podcast come out, no more half measures at gmail.com. So y'all go ahead, get prepared. I know we're not doing, we got maybe a few more episodes in the can before we pretty much land this plane respectfully. But y'all still send some feedback. Like, what do y'all think? What are some ideas y'all think? I'll pretty much be, the one calling the shots, word to Tony Soprano, as far as what kind of episodes will be done, just because they're so busy with what they do. So I'm gonna continue to keep putting out something here because I just love this so much. There's so much more to say. So y'all send in some stuff, send in some feedback of what y'all think about the Best Decision Made series that I've been doing, and maybe some other ideas that y'all feel that can be done for a solo situation. So nonetheless, man, we thank y'all for supporting us all of this time. And of course, we got a few more episodes. So appreciate y'all for being supporters of ours. Stay tuned. In the meantime, in between time, remember, don't forget about it.